Hey guys, it's me, Kay, and you have arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I am a part-time reseller on both Poshmark and eBay, and I dabble in a few other platforms as well, but mostly those first two. As you can see, I am in my car right now. I am headed to the thrift store. I'm going to try to do a thrift with me video. I can't speak. I'm always so like, bleh. But I got my reusable bags and I got my face mask and I'm ready to go. It's a little after 4 right now. I just finished up at my full-time job for the day and my daughter comes back from her father's at 7. So I have a couple hours to kill and I'm gonna head to the thrift store. I don't really do many of these on my channel historically because I don't like to pull out my camera in front of other human beings in the stores. But I will try to get some footage on my phone. I'm filming on my camera right now though, and see what happens. And I'll likely do a voiceover so I don't have to talk in the store, but let's see how it goes, and I will see you in the next clip. Bye. All right, so here is the first section of the store to the left when you walk in. I do pick up this black cat piece of artwork. I have an affinity for black cats. I had one for 13 years. But I don't end up picking this up. I do put it in my cart, but it's from Hobby Lobby and I don't support them, so back to the shelf it went. These days I usually start in the hard goods section or shoes. Hard goods for the booth obviously, and for my own personal use at home. But today I decided to start at the hard goods. Here's some frames. I look in here pretty often. I'm looking for a specific size frame right now, an 8x10. Somebody left these shoes here, so I decided to check them out, but they were just call it spring, so I left them there. And there's the wall of bags. It goes on pretty far, but in this location I don't typically find much in those bags. My favorite section, the wood section. I find a lot of stuff here. I do look at these, but as you can see, I tap on them with my nail and they're pretty cheaply made, so I left those behind. Same thing with this plate, also cheaply made, but it is beautiful. Baskets, always gotta touch the baskets. You'll see the basket section come up in a few. I do pick up this one as well. I didn't notice when I first put it in my cart, but it did have some missing wicker. So I end up putting it back later on. Here's the basket section. I was hoping this one would be nice for like a planter, for a bigger plant, but it was damaged and $6.99, so that got left behind. But when I was putting stuff back later on in the day, someone had taken it, so that's good for them. And here we are in the shoe section. Universal thread slides. Not really much here. Same stuff has been here for a few weeks now, so it's really just looking for the new stuff that has popped up. And this is a pair of Lucky brand boots. It's hard to see the brand in there, but the front of them was a bit damaged and they actually were starting to come apart, so they had a mouth in the front. These are JC, which I believe is Jeffrey Campbell. They were in nice condition. I would have picked them up if they weren't $11.49, but those went back on the shelf. And then these velvet mules were just comfort view. And not seeing a whole lot of anything. These were Jack Rogers, which I don't often find, and they were in great shape, but for $11.49 I passed on these. A lot of beat up sneakers. I thought these Toms were fun. Again, don't often pick them up, but I thought they were unique style, well, unique pattern. And I did put these in my cart. You'll see later that I actually ended up picking these up and taking them home. Not much
else here, but I did spot these funky chunky sneakers at the top, so I decided to give them a look. They were just some generic brand. And here we are in the men's activewear. This felt really nice, but it was $9.49 and I had never heard of the brand before, so I left that behind. This is one of those Greek fraternity sweaters. They do tend to do well, but I don't really know anything about them, so I left that for someone else to pick up. A lot of Champion here. As you can see, nothing really great. The stacks are actually really full, so it's hard to push everything to the side with one hand while you're trying to film. Now we're in the women's activewear pants. These are Fabletics. They've been here for a few weeks. I almost picked them up in the 50% off sale, but they don't have a size, and I don't really feel like measuring pants and guessing at the size. And then I spot something out of the corner of my eye. These must have just been put there. I think they're the studio pant. They are a size 10, so I immediately put those in my cart. And then I tried to fix this pair of pants that I knocked off, which I fixed off camera. And then I spotted these pair of Lululemons that were right on the side that I had missed. So those went in my cart too. Here we are in the jeans section. Admittedly, I do not like listing jeans because of the measurements that I have to take. Here are some Hudson flat pocket jeans, but those don't do that great for me. It has to be really special for me to pick up a pair of jeans. But a lot of Loft, American Eagle. Abercrombie and Fitch. A lot of Levi's, some of the newer style Levi's. Coming up, you'll see that there's a bunch of the same style. It's a relaxed boot cut. Here they are. There's like 4 or 5 pairs here. A lot of worn stuff. Again, stuff that's been sitting here for a few weeks now that nobody's grabbed. And here we are. I'm going to show you what I've picked up in the store. These are a pair of Splendid sweatpants in a camo print. Splendid is an example of a brand that retails very high but doesn't resale for a lot, but I did pick those up because I might wear them myself. This is Sonia RYKEL, a brand that the REFERRAL takes. It's a vintage style. It's like a long sleep shirt. I did end up picking this up just to try it out with the REFERRAL and see how it does. These are some 90-degree reflex leggings with side pockets, so I got these for myself. Always on the lookout for leggings with thigh pockets. I'm sad about this one. This one's Karen Millen, which I love to send into the REFERRAL, but after further inspection I noticed it did have some snags on the front, so I left that behind. These are some Athleta leggings from 2016, I believe. These did come home with me. They were in pretty good shape, just need a little pill shave. This is the second pair of Lululemon leggings I had found. These are a size 8. I'm going to try them on at home and see if they fit me. Otherwise, they'll be listed. And those are the Dance Studio pants, the first pair. Again, a size 10. Everything was $8.49 in the activewear section apparently today. I love graphic tees. This is a cropped Lisa Simpson tee, but it was $6.49, so I decided to leave that one. And another cropped graphic tee. I love these MTV tees. They do well for me, but I left it behind because I have way too much stuff to list and I don't need another one. This is an Athleta from 2020, so fairly recent. That's the newer tag label. $4.99 cheap. It's like very soft, so I picked that up. And my camera started to not focus, so now I'm showing you them from my phone at a different angle. This is an Athleta top, long sleeve, also from 2020. So that came home with me as well. As I fumble around with the tags. This is a Lululemon long sleeve pullover. As you can see, the rip tag is gone. I haven't looked to see if there's any pockets that might have the size dot, but I'm picking it up anyways. There is the logo, and it wasn't $4.99, it was $8.49, I think. Yep. And then the last clothing piece I picked up is this Chicago Bulls pullover. I love selling these, they do really well, and it was only $4.99. You probably saw this in the thumbnail for this video. These are the Toms that I showed earlier. As I said, they came home with me. The cashier actually commented on how cool they were when I was checking out, so hopefully someone else will think they're cool too and buy them. This is a little Coach patent leather wristlet. They wanted $7.99 for it. It was in really good shape, but I didn't feel like paying $8 for it, so that was left behind. This is a Kate Spade wallet for $20, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous, so that stayed. And this is the only booth item that came home with me. It is a little wind chime. And now I'm showing you this really fake Tory Burch for $5.99. If you didn't know, all of her hardware should have her logo on it, so that's how you tell if it's fake.
Hey guys, so I am actually on my way home from the thrift. As you can see, it's pretty dark outside. I will be home in time for Livy to be dropped off, of course. I would never miss that. I'm going to apologize in advance that my face is going to come in and out of frame because I'm working with just the street lights here and the traffic lights, but I hope you enjoyed the footage. I do apologize if it was a little bit choppy. It's really hard to source with only one hand while you're trying to film, so I'm not that comfortable with it yet, but I will get there, especially if I keep doing these. But if you notice anything while I was in the store that I passed by and didn't look at, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear about what you guys would pick up at the thrift store or what you would at least take a look at. And if you have any other comments or questions, please let me know. I always try to get back to everybody who comments on my videos, which albeit is not that many. But as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out, and subscribe for more in the future, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!